In this tutorial, I will explain how to trade visually from charts in Medved Trader. Let's bring up a chart of Apple. I will not go into how to set up trading in general in Medved Trader. Let's presume that the trading account is already set up. Let's switch to the Trading tab. Make sure that the chart trading is enabled and select the account that you want to trade. Let's open two account view windows. One for positions and another one for transactions. Let's place a simple limit buy trade on Apple using the chart and not a trading ticket. First, set up some defaults. Let's say the quantity would be 5 shares. There are also some trading settings that you can change. Let's make it show the order types on the chart so you can select which order you're placing. Show order types. Now we're ready to place the order. Let's select limit and hit the buy button. As soon as you do that, your mouse cursor will change to a trading capsule moving over the chart. Note that it's green, which indicates that this is a buy order, and gray, which means that the order is being located on the chart right now and has not been placed yet. Move the capsule on the chart to the price level that you want to place the order at. While you do that, you can use the mouse wheel button to change the order quantity. Let's leave it at 5. Now click to place the order on the chart. Now the trading capsule is placed on the chart. Note that it is green, again indicating that this is a buy order, and yellow, which means that this order has not been submitted to the broker yet. It also shows the quantity, 5 shares, the order type, limit, and the limit price for the order. Again, the order has not been transmitted to the broker yet. Let's take a detailed look at the order capsule. In addition to the order type, quantity, and the price, it also shows you the total dollar amount that this buy order will cost. If you hover the mouse over the capsule, several small buttons will appear. The red X button will cancel the order. Since it has not been transmitted yet, it will just disappear. The info button on the left will show you detailed information about the order. Let's click it. The right left arrow button on the right will allow you to drag the capsule right and left without changing the trade price. And the button with a P in it is the peg button. I will discuss it later. The green checkmark button will, when clicked, transmit the order to the broker. Let's say that before sending the order, you want to change its price level. You can just drag the capsule to the new price level. Note that as you drag it, the order price changes. There are two ways to change the order quantity. One is by using the mouse wheel while placing the order, as I showed before. You can also change the order quantity by double-clicking on it on the capsule and typing in the new quantity, or using the scroll wheel on the mouse to change it up and down. Let's leave it at 5. You can change the price the same way instead of setting it by dragging the capsule. You can double-click on the price and you can type the price that you want or use the scroll wheel to change it. You can change other order settings, such as the order type, time and force, and special instructions for the order by right-clicking on the capsule and picking the relevant submenu option. Here the menu goes off the screen. Let's move the button up so that you can see the whole menu. And let's move it down again. Let's say that we're satisfied with this order and now we want to send it to the broker. Just click on the green checkmark Send button on the capsule. Medved Trader will prompt you before sending the order to the broker. You can turn that feature off if you like so that it won't prompt you again. The first time during the session that you trade, Medved Trader as a security measure will ask you to authenticate yourself. How this authentication works can be changed in the empty settings under Trading Security tab. Let's authenticate right now and continue. The order has been sent and is pending on the brokerage side, as you can see here in the account view. The capsule now turned completely green. That shows you that this order is a pending buy order. The buttons that show up when the mouse hovers over it also changed. There is no send button or peg button anymore. Since we placed the buy under the current stock price, this limit order will not execute until the price comes down to it. You can modify this order price by dragging this capsule to a new price level. You can see the new modified capsule on the chart, with yellow indicating that it has not been sent to the broker yet. You can drag it again, or you can cancel the modification. So let's modify the price again. Now, you see that there's a modify button on the left of the new capsule. Clicking on it will send the new modified order to the broker. Let's do that. The order has been modified to the new price. You can also change the order quantity the same way you could with the pre-sent order by double-clicking on the quantity on the capsule. And you can hit the modify again to do that. Let's change it to 6. And send it. The order has now been changed to 6 shares. Note the ARM Auto Transmit checkbox in the Trading tab on the chart. If you select that, the stage where the capsule is yellow and not yet sent to the broker will be skipped. That means that if that option is selected, any order you create by placing it on the chart will be immediately sent to the broker. Let's check that option. When you do that, you have to agree to the disclaimer that pops up. Since the order is immediately transmitted, we only recommend this arming the auto transmit for advanced users who want to trade quickly and know exactly what they're doing. Let's cancel this so that there is no auto transmit. Any pending order on the chart can be canceled by clicking the cancel, the red X button on its capsule. Once you do that, the cancellation is sent to the broker, and when it's acknowledged, the trade capsule disappears from the chart. As you can see in the account view, the order is now canceled. Now let's place the order again. But now, let's place it above the current price. So that it will execute. The order has been sent to the broker and was immediately executed. As you can see, the capsule shows the price it was filled at. This capsule will disappear because the order has been filled and it's not a trading capsule anymore. Note that the execution is shown on the chart with the quantity and the price level. That's because Show Filled Transactions is selected in the trading settings. You can turn that off if you like. MT also can show you your current position in the stock on the chart in a blue capsule if the Show Positions is selected. You can turn that off if you like. The unrealized profit and loss for the position will also be shown on the capsule if that option is selected. There's a little C button on the position capsule. If you click that, it will let you place a trade that would close the button. Let's do that. As you can see, it puts a sell 5 limit order. Let's cancel that. Now, let's try placing a different order, a more complicated order. Let's say a stop limit order. Because stop limit order involves selecting two price levels, a stop price and a limit price, the placement of the order capsule is a little different. First, select the stop limit order in the list. Click the buy button. First, you place the capsule to determine the stop price. Once you do that, moving the mouse on the chart will drag the line that determines the limit price for the order. Click to drop that, and the order is complete. Once the capsule is there, when you move it around, both the stop and the limit prices change. If you just want to change the limit price, click and drag on the limit price line. Again, let's send this order. There it is, all green, meaning it is open and waiting for the price to reach the stop. Let's cancel it now. And try placing a bracket order. Not all brokerages support bracket orders, but if the brokerage does, you can do it in Medved Trader. A bracket order is an OCA, one cancels another order, which is a limit and a stop market. Placing it is similar to placing a stop limit order. You set the first price level, then move the mouse to set the second one. Let's cancel that bracket order. If you try to place the market order, it's a little different. It does not show the price and does not allow you to drag to change the price. That's because the price moves with the market. As the stock price changes, the capsule moves with it. As you can see, it just moved. Clicking the Send button will execute the market order. Let's cancel this order for now. You can also place a trailing stop order. Let's select that type and try to place it. Note that the price inside the trailing stop order capsule is not the absolute price of the stock, but the relative price. That is the difference between where the capsule is and the current price of the stock. Once you drop the capsule and before you send it, it will move with the stock price to maintain the difference. Again, you can drag it to change the trailing stop difference. Double-click it to change the quantity, etc. A couple more things. There are flatten and reverse buttons on the Trading tab. Clicking on Flatten will cancel all pending orders, whether open or unsent, and place a market order to close the current position in the stock if it exists. The reverse will cancel all pending orders, and depending on whether the broker allows it, it will place either one market order for double the quantity of the current position to reverse it, or it will place two market orders, one that closes the position and one that takes the reverse position. Let's look at pegging on order capsules. You may remember I pointed out the peg button on the capsule. Let's place an unsent limit order, a sell one this time, and see how pegging works. When you click the peg button on the capsule, it brings up the peg selection. You can peg the price to current bid, ask, last price, or midpoint between bid and ask. You can also peg it to an offset from one of these values. Let's try it. Let's set the peg to be 0.5 away from bid. Now the capsule is pegged to be 0.5 more than bid, and as the bid changes, it moves with it. The button changed to B+ in order to show you how it's pegged. You can unpeg it by selecting the relevant option from the peg button, or by dragging the capsule. Once you click the Send button, the order will be sent at the current pegged price. Let's look at various display options that you can use to customize your trading on charts in Medved Trader. In the Trading tab on the chart, you have the Trading Settings button. Click on it and you will see some settings you can turn on and off. Show Filled Transactions. When selected, this will show you the executed trades on the chart, as you can see one right now, with the price level and the quantity. Hovering your mouse over the transaction will show you what it was. Adjust Scale for Transactions. If selected, this will adjust the chart scale so that if a trade capsule is too high or too low to be shown on the current scale, it will still be visible. Capsule Fixed Position. It affects how the capsule's horizontal position changes as the chart scrolls. Show Positions. If selected, it will show you the currently held position in the stock on the chart, and if the Show Position P&L is selected, it will show you the unrealized P&L for the position on the position capsule. Adjust Scale for Positions. If selected, this will adjust the chart scale so that if a position capsule is too high or too low to be shown on the current scale, it will still be visible. Sometimes your position will be quite significantly out of the chart's range, and adjusting the scale will make the chart unreadable, so usually that option should not be selected. Show order types. That shows the available order types at the top of the chart. There are also a few trading-related global chart settings. They're shown here on Charts Display at the bottom. Show the order price on the y-axis. That will show you the order price on the right of the chart in addition to showing it inside the capsule. People usually turn that off. Show price line across the whole chart will extend the capsule's price line to the left as well as to the right. Showing fill size for filled transactions will show the fill size for executed orders on the bottom of the chart. And the capsule font size controls how big the capsules are. For example, right now, let's increase that. Hit OK. And as you can see, the capsule size became bigger. This concludes the tutorial on trading from charts on Medved Trader. If you have any more questions about this or any other feature in the program, check our extensive help that you can reach by pressing F1 anywhere in Medved Trader or email us at support@medvedtrader.com. Thanks for using Medved Trader and good luck in your trading.